Once upon a time, in a bright and peaceful kingdom, there lived a king and a queen who loved each other deeply. Yet their palace was quiet. For many long years they had no child. Every morning the queen walked into her garden. The flowers bloomed and birds sang, but she did not smile. She sat beside a small fountain and cried softly, wishing she could hold a baby in her arms. The king often stood far away, so she would not see his own tears. Just when they almost lost hope, a miracle happened. The queen became pregnant. Joy spread through the kingdom like sunlight after rain. Months later, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She had soft cheeks, gentle eyes, and a laugh that filled the palace halls. The king and queen loved her so much that they feared she might ever feel sadness. They promised she would always be happy. They named her Princess Leora. Because they had waited so long for her, they gave her everything she asked for. If she wanted a dress, 10 dresses were made. If she liked a toy, rooms were filled with toys. She wore shining diamond clothes, glass slippers, and ribbons that sparkled like stars. Servants fed her, dressed her, brushed her hair, and even picked up objects lying right beside her feet. The princess never learned to do anything herself. As she grew older, she became very lazy. She slept late, complained often, and ordered others around without thinking. The king sometimes worried, but the queen believed love meant giving her comfort. When Princess Leora turned 15, a new personal maid was assigned to her room. Her name was Maya. Maya was kind, humble, and hardworking. She greeted everyone politely and helped the other servants even when she was tired. What made her special was her long purple hair. It flowed down past her waist and shone brightly in the sun. People admired it not only because it was beautiful, but because Maya carried herself with gentle confidence. The princess noticed immediately. At first, she stared with curiosity. Soon, curiosity became comparison. Then, comparison became jealousy. She owned the greatest treasures in the kingdom, yet she could not have Maya's hair. Doctors brought oils and creams. Perfumes were rubbed into her scalp. Nothing changed. The more she tried, the more she hated her own reflection. Servants often whispered kindly about Maya's beauty and goodness. Each word felt like a thorn in the princess's heart. One evening, jealousy grew too strong. She called Maya into her chamber and asked her to sit beside her on the royal bed. Maya hesitated because the princess was rarely gentle, but she obeyed. The princess poured a sweet red drink into a clear glass. Quietly, she had mixed a sleeping drug inside it. She handed it to Maya with a soft smile. Maya was surprised. She wondered if perhaps the princess was changing and trying to become kind. Trusting her, she drank it. Moments later, her eyes grew heavy. The room blurred. She tried to stand, but her body weakened and she fell asleep. The princess watched her carefully. Her heart beat fast with envy. She took a pair of scissors from her drawer and knelt beside the sleeping girl. Slowly, she cut the long purple hair. Soft strands fell onto the bed like silk. She held the hair to her own head and smiled proudly at the mirror. The next morning, Maya woke up in her small room. She did not remember what happened because the drug erased her memory. When she touched her head and felt the short, uneven hair, she began to cry bitterly.
happened to her hair? It's all uneven and short. She looks so confused.
The princess blamed the other maids for the incident. They were punished and ordered to water a dry garden day after day under the hot sun. Maya said nothing. She simply worked and cried at night. One quiet night, as her tears fell onto the ground, a gentle glow appeared before her. A fairy godmother of the kingdom had seen her sorrow. The fairy touched the tears and they shone like tiny stars. The fairy decided to teach the princess a lesson. That same night, while the princess slept peacefully, the fairy entered her room. She raised her wand and pointed it at the princess's head. A soft light flashed and all her hair vanished completely. The fairy disappeared silently. Morning came with a loud scream across the palace. The princess stared into the mirror at her bald head. Her crown slipped off. She hid under blankets and refused to leave her room. She felt ashamed for the first time in her life. At the same moment, Maya's hair began to grow again, longer and brighter than before, glowing softly in the light. The king and queen tried everything to restore their daughter's hair. Doctors, potions, and prayers failed. One night, the fairy appeared to the king and queen in a dream. She told them the curse would remain unless the princess confessed her wrongdoing, apologized sincerely, stopped living in laziness, and treated every servant with respect. Maya must also be honored, not as a servant but as a member of the royal household.
The next day, the king gently told the princess everything. At first, she cried in anger. Then, she cried in fear. Finally, she cried in regret. She slowly walked out of her room without a crown for the first time. The servants were shocked to see her bow her head. She apologized to the punished maids. She apologized to her parents. Last, she stood before Maya with trembling hands and confessed everything she had done. Tears fell down her cheeks as she asked forgiveness. Maya lifted her gently and forgave her with kindness. From that day, the princess began to change. She learned to clean her room, serve food beside the cooks, sew simple clothes, and carry water with the other workers. Her hands grew tired, but her heart grew peaceful. Days later, as she helped Maya water the garden, warm light surrounded her head. Her hair slowly returned, softer and more beautiful than before. The curse was lifted. The king honored his promise and welcomed Maya as a noble lady of the court. She became an advisor known for wisdom and kindness. Princess Leora never returned to laziness. She ruled one day with fairness and humility, always remembering the pain caused by jealousy and greed. The kingdom prospered because its ruler understood the value of effort and compassion. The lesson of the story spread far and wide. Jealousy steals joy from the heart. Greed blinds a person to their blessings. Kindness heals what pride destroys, and true beauty grows only inside a humble soul.